Hey, what's good, everybody? So it is Playmaker again, and I have the championship battle that everyone's been waiting for. Um, yeah, and unfortunately, we couldn't do this on regular Wi-Fi because I just had to disconnect, and so we really just had to recreate the battle. But um, but yeah, let's just get into it. So I'll lead off with Shenron, and oh wow, this is really slow. And he goes into Aerodactyl, and he switches out. And I was hoping he would go for an attacking move, but he didn't. So, um, so yeah, and then we were just trying to recreate the sequence where um, he's just protecting now because I got a full para on him with my Thunder Wave, and so yeah, this is yeah okay. And then I got in this sting, pressure this sting, and yeah, he goes into Registeel, and then I hit Spirit Shackle, and I have no idea what kind of set this is. So yeah, I guess we're just about to find out. And he actually goes for the talk. Oh yeah, so he actually missed his Toxic, so that's why he went for a counter. But I just knocked off his Berry, and as you can guys probably guess, his idea was to Oka Berry counter me, and um, yeah, I mean, guess it wasn't super effective or whatever. But anyways, so he whatchamacallit. So he actually landed the toxic, so that's why I kept defogging. Um, and so yeah, at this point I switch out, go into Sylveon so I can try to heal bell things, but um, you're gonna see that Gengar is just a huge nuisance and I can't stay in on that thing. And so I swap out into Landorus, and um, this is a mistake. I actually should have hit knockoff or U-turn, not earthquake. Um, but yeah, I really just needed to get rid of the Gengar. That was really what my thoughts were. And at this point, I decide to uh, let my Landosterian pretty much go down. But say I U-turn, go out into Araquanid, just so I can set up webs, and his decreased special attack isn't going to do much. Um, so yeah, I go into Charizard X. I thought this was the best time to do it. I was hoping he would miss a Toxic, but he didn't. Um, and he's going to play this really well. Um, and yeah, he gets off a Seismic Toss, and I'm actually forced to go for the Flare Blitz here. Um, but he played that really well. He goes out into Vaporeon. He was Rocky Helmet, so it's going to do just enough to take me out with the toxic damage. And that was my best chance of winning the game, but I can only do so much, right? So, um, yeah, and then I heal Bell, and then go into Jirachi, um, and um, and yeah, he actually got full parried, I think, or something like that. I can't remember why he went for Protect there, but oh yeah, that was because he got full parried, and we had to enact that so that he wouldn't do any damage to me. And let's go for the wish, and yeah, and yep. And I just went for the leaf blade there, just because I thought it would he would stay in to try to heal up the Vaporeon, but he didn't. So I go into Jirachi, gets up to his rocks, and rocks are just a nuisance, and um, you know, I just was trying to paralyze something that was not paralyzed before, and then so I'm going to Decidueye, and he's just going to try to wish up this thing, and I get the crit that does not matter, and he goes into Aerodactyl, and I was just trying to get a clean switch into something, and going to Sylveon, and this is the part where the battle gets a little stally, just because, yeah, I go into my Jirachi just to see what I can do here. I'm going to try to go for another Thunder Wave in case he wants to stay in with the Registeel, and he doesn't, and then I'm just going to U-turn out. Yeah, that Rotom just being there was just like the biggest annoyance. And so I go into my Sylveon, and I wish up, and yeah, this is part where it gets a little stally because, yeah, Heal Bell, get the cure, and then he just actually kept going for attacks, and so yeah, this is just kind of like a wish stall battle with Heal Bell and all that. So goes for another seismic toss, and then we're back to square one again. And even though it doesn't look like it, he's actually winning that battle because I'm limited on my Heal Bell PP, and he actually makes a good play and goes for the Toxic right there. And I think he thought I would defog right there, so yeah, and then just went for Toxic again. He couldn't really do much else, and then he switches out. I go for the Wish, and going to hit Protect, and then pretty much put myself at a good position. But gosh, like Toxic just was racking up, unfortunately, and I had a like Heal Bell right there. I think I'm not like down to 2 Heal Bells at this point, and I just have to like be very cognizant of how I use my Heal Bells, and just wanted to see what he would go for. He went for the defog to get rid of the webs, and he actually volt switches out here, which is a good play. And then I go for the Hyper Voice, I believe. Or, no, I went for the Wish, yeah. So I could maybe do something with that, but I don't know. And, yep, we're back to this mess again. And, yeah, I'm just going to fast forward this. This is more Seismic Toss and Wishing and Heal Belling. Okay, so I bring my Decidueye, and I don't know, this thing can't touch me at all, so I'm just gonna like lower this thing as much as I can, and then he's gonna Toxic, and yeah, and then I get another good bit of damage off, and he's gonna go for Seismic Toss. He can't do anything else. Yep, and this is gonna happen for a bit. Next turn, yep, bring my Sylveon, try to Heal Bell everything. Yep, he goes for defog, good play on his part, and then I'm going to hit the Wish, sorry. And then he hits Volt Switch, which was not good at all. And I make a really dumb play here. I actually stay in thinking that he'll overpredict, but he didn't. And he reveals he's Life Orb. And so I'm just thinking, oh my god, my Zardex would have just eaten him up, dude. But is what it is. I let my Zardex go down way too early in this game, and this Gengar just completely pressures my Sylveon, which sucks. But yeah, if I had brought Umbreon, it would have been perfect, but I didn't. And because I was just expecting the Lele, and that thing never just came at all. So, and this is an unfortunate crit. I was hoping that um, I wouldn't have killed it, and yet I did. So I could just set up my webs again, but it is what it is. That crit actually mattered in his favor. I think I'll look up the damage calc after this game, but um, yeah, and then I got Sylveon, and he was in Gengar. I freaking hate Gengar, dude. And my only chances to um, bring my Arachnid is much as close to full health as I can, even though I had rest, but yeah, he goes for Destiny Bond here. Now, I mean, I kind of predicted the Destiny Bond, but like, it's not like I could have done anything about it. That was just the only thing. And he's gonna go into his Garchomp, and then Life Orb Earthquake just does so much. And even though I'm max HP, max special defense, and yep, he's gonna win 2-0. It's a good game to me. I mean, it could have been 1-0 if I just went for Hyper Voice right there, but it is what it is. And so, really good game to Comics. And I was saying earlier in the team builder that he definitely um, deserves to win the title if he, if he beat me, and he did. And that is just how the cookie crumbles, guys. Um, and like I was saying before, like this isn't a team that I would ideally make myself or like draft myself. Because I even said it. I think I said in the team builder as well, but I know I said it to a couple of other guys that my speed tiers are just not as good as his, and it showed because his Mega Arrow, Garchomp, and Gengar all just put in the work. um, and yeah, I mean, he willed me down really well. He had a good game plan, and kudos to him. And um, and yeah, I mean, I think really it all just came down to me letting my Charizard X go down too early, and there's not really much else I could have done. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time then. Pieces, everyone.